Yeah. Hello and welcome to Nation of Conversation, episode number 237. Holy freaking crap. Try not to swear there at the top. We are back. Mike and Bill are here. Wally is working. Called into work.
Secret mission.
Can't do it without him. He's out of here.
How are we going to do it without him?
I don't know.
How will we ever survive?
I have no idea. Actually, it's funny because this is an actual week where Wally should enjoy doing the show, but he's not here.
Oh, well, he's going to very much enjoy next week.
Right. Yeah, you're going to put us all through our paces next week when you put us through your choice.
How terrible was it, Mike? How was it? How bad was it?
It was great. I bought it. I paid the $15, which is a great price.
That's not bad.
Dude, that's what
except for the quality of what you're watching, it's not bad.
That's what AEW should do. Like
$15.
$15. It's like 3.5 hours.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Nice job.
I'm talking about GCW's Backyard Wrestling.
Of course.
I can tell you that if someone gave me the option, go to WrestleMania or go to GCW's Backyard Wrestling event, I would go to the GCW Backyard Wrestling.
I think I'll just opt out.
It's like 4 hours. You get food, you get entertainment.
Have some Trulies.
Yeah, have some Trulies, have some White Claws.
There you go.
Sounds
like a good time. Watch people jump into, what was that, a children's playhouse?
Well, he was trying to get on the playhouse to jump onto someone, but the roof collapsed.
The roof of the children's playhouse cannot support a grown man. And he fell in.
Surprisingly.
Shocking.
What's that?
Who was
that man?
That was Dilf Boy.
Who? What? Dilf Boy?
Dilf Boy. Yep. Who I may cut out his match. I'm not sure yet, but I may. I'm still figuring it out.
Okay. Look forward to next week.
Yes.
We've got a very special episode today because it is Mr. William T. Cashin's birthday.
Oh, it is.
Today.
Happy birthday, Bill.
Happy birthday to you, Bill.
Thank you.
To start, let's get started with I put it out to the world, and boy, did they come through. I put it out to the world.
Oh, I missed this.
For some birthday wishes for you. Okay?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes, and I got quite a few.
What world?
What did you put this out on?
I put it out on Facebook. I said, it's Bill Cashin's birthday. He's never going to see this.
That's true.
If you want to leave him a birthday message, I'll read them on the show. So I got quite a few. I got some fun ones. Okay, ready? I'm going to start with the other. You're the love of my life, Bill, but the other love of my life, my actual wife, Rachel, says, happy birthday, Bill. Remember that time when you bought a kid's handmade Reasons Why I Love My Daddy shirt at a thrift store and you wear it on a regular basis? You're a creep.
Still have it. Best 99 cents I ever spent.
Okay. Her cousin responded, hey, I heard about that shirt and that guy. Happy birthday, even though I don't really know. Okay.
There you go.
Love it.
Here's a blast from the past. My grandparents' neighbors, remember the Lisses?
Amanda and family?
Amanda says, happy birthday, Bill.
Wow.
What's up, Amanda?
Wow.
Joanna, our good friend Joanna,
Mm-hmm.
she wrote, Bill, my kids adore you. I don't really get it. Happy birthday. I hope you're sick from a sugar tummy. I don't know what that means. I assume you eat a lot of sugar.
That means that I would have drank a ton of Twisted Tea.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's what it means.
Twisted tea tummy. Okay.
Twisted Teas.
Amanda Doney. Hoy.
Oh, I haven't talked to her in a long time.
Dropped one in here. Happy birthday, Bill. I hope you're doing well. Very nice, very sweet.
She's always been the nicest.
Very nice, very sweet. My father-in-law, Big Brucey.
Oh, Big Bruce.
Drop one in here.
Bruce.
Happy birthday, Bill. When is Mike going to create a wrestling Jeopardy game you can win to help celebrate your birthday?
Wow.
Look at this. Big Brucey bringing the inside jokes.
Bruce going hard.
Okay, I have one more, but my sister wrote a nice message. Hold on. She said, happy birthday, Uncle Bill. Thanks for being nice to me in high school in the hallway, which I was not to her, but you were. She also went nice. Thanks for being nice to me. And oh wait, another one just popped in. My mother-in-law. Happy birthday, Bill. Thanks for watching our dog. Sorry about the poop.
There you go. There you go.
I
Understandable.
also just received now I understand why. Right before we started, I got a message from Douglas, from Mr. Joanna.
Oh.
He said, "Happy birthday, Bill. Take this opportunity to get blackout drunk in your podcast. It's the episode we all want and deserve."
He's not wrong. He is not wrong. And I got one final one for you. I'm sure one might trickle in or two as we go, but I got one final real zinger for you.
Oh, boy.
From Dan Spangler.
Oh, boy.
The Spangs. I don't know what this means. Hope you stub a toe and snap a shoelace.
I don't want to do either of those.
Can you decipher what that
mean?
It feels like an inside joke, but I have lost it. Or I'm not on the
stub a toe and snap a shoelace from Dan Spangler. So
that's it all.
I don't get it.
Snap a shoelace.
I don't know. Congratulations to you. I assume that's a dirty joke of some kind because it's Dan Spangler. I assume. But so those are your birthday messages so far. So far.
Just so far.
I look forward to you being blackout drunk by the end of this.
Yes.
I mean, I'm drinking a Grand Hatton right now.
Very nice. All right. Let's talk wrestling. Let's start.
I suppose.
Let's start with Great American Bash.
Part
NXT's Great American Bash Part 1.
It's pretty good.
Guys, what'd you think?
Yeah, it was good.
You're right. It was booked almost like a takeover.
Yeah.
There was some stuff that didn't need to be a takeover stuff, but
the Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Man, Rhea Ripley.
This didn't help her, or it didn't help Leah, so I don't know why they did this.
Who did she piss off?
Yeah.
At least she beat them.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. The first match was Tegan Nox versus Dakota Kai versus Medium versus Candice LeRae elimination match, which Tegan Nox won.
Yeah, very surprising.
That would have been my fourth pick if I was choosing.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You would have picked Dakota first?
I would have picked probably Dakota,
yeah,
Candice, Mia, and then Tegan.
Candice was first eliminated, which surprised me.
Yeah.
But
although
Candice
she did have a good reaction where she came out later and was like, it was 3-on-1.
Right.
And like did the whole complain thing.
Yeah. Candice and Mia can take pins. Like, they're fine. But I guess I would have doubted if Tegan and Io will have their match. Like, that's not going to be at TakeOver Summers. No. I think they'll maybe still build to Dakota and Io at the SummerSlam TakeOver.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which has been officially announced in the Performance Center SummerSlam.
Okay, well, good.
So that means you win that bet? Is that right?
No, it was fans. I thought they'd have fans.
Oh, you were on the other side of it. So Wally wins that bet.
And that's not going to happen.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Well, it may happen if everyone in Florida has COVID and wants to make it.
You can't catch it if you've already got it.
You can't because you know what?
Like the herpes, right? You can only get it once.
Yeah, 10,000 people a day. So there's currently 200,000 people in Florida who have COVID.
Good God.
How many people are in that state?
More than you think, I bet.
I bet it's probably like 3 mil.
There's a lot of people in that state. I like that Tegan won this. I hope that we get the Tegan wins a championship storyline at some point.
Oh, it was good. I was surprised. It wasn't bad. I was just surprised by it.
I think Florida. Florida.
Florida's going to win the championship for COVID disaster. They've got the championship.
No, I think she's gonna. I think Io. She's got to hold it for a while. I feel like.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh wow, 21 million people in.
That's a lot of people.
Florida.
People want to live in Florida.
I guess so.
Beaches and theme parks and the like.
Roughly 1% of the population has it.
Third rank. Third
most populated state.
Third most populated. I would assume.
Interesting.
What is it? Probably New York and California.
Yeah.
And then I think Texas is behind that. But
yeah. Texas is big.
Texas
yeah.
big.
Everything's big in Texas. All right.
No, I'm sorry. California 1, Texas 2,
Oh,
Florida 3. New York coming in at 4.
4. Look at you. All right, so Tegan won that one. I thought the match was fine. Nothing bad
it was
in there.
good. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was good. I also did appreciate that they, right from the top, said no interference, no Gargano, no Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Fine. Timothy Thatcher versus Oni Lorcan was next, I believe.
Oh, loved it.
Just a slugfest, catch as catch can, fun match. Just good.
Yeah, it was good. And then Timothy Thatcher's a bad guy, so he held the thing on at the end, or he went back for more punishment at the end.
If they had taken 9 minutes away from Roderick Strong and Dexter Lumis and given it to this match, how much 5-star, 6-star potential could it have gotten to?
It could have been. I don't think it needed to be longer. It could have maybe a little, but that Roddy Dexter Lumis match, oof,
boring.
Man, that went on forever.
It was almost 7.
But it was long.
Was it almost 17 minutes long?
It felt like 20 something.
All right. So
it felt like a half hour of the show with commercials and stuff.
Yeah,
it felt forever.
It went on a long time. Thatcher and Lorcan was as good as I thought it was going to be. Just not. I feel like it could have gone longer, but it was still good.
Yeah, they still have to make Thatcher look strong. He can't go too long, with a guy.
I guess, and it's Oni. He's never gonna really get beyond this, whatever this is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it would have been fun.
Danny Burch to him next.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Thatcher keeps talking about this group he's going to put together. Do you think these two are going to end up in the group? Maybe he gains respect and is like, I'm going to teach these guys how to be with me.
I feel like he's destined for Imperium, but who knows?
I feel like
that's ever a thing. Yeah.
Do you think that he's being portrayed as too much of a star to be in Imperium, or maybe. just because Walter can never come over now, that he's going to just take it over?
Well, the thing is they want Walter to come over. They desperately want him. They even want him to go to the main roster,
and he doesn't want
right now, and he's refusing to. They're desperate to have him go over, and he's like, nope, I'm staying here. I'm living in Germany.
Yeah,
even
that was the deal.
COVID or no COVID, he's not going anywhere.
At the time, we talked about it. Whenever he came over, that was the deal. He gets to stay in Germany and just do his little offshoots when he wants to.
Yeah,
he got a good deal there. So maybe you see him doing taking over Imperium America.
Maybe
because Walter has done shows in America, so I could see them he coming over and inducting him into the group or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
Maybe we shall see. But who knows with NXT UK and all that shit? Even though they had that big announcement.
What was that?
It wasn't. I don't think
they said we're going to start taping when we can.
Yeah, and they had a big meeting, big phone call about the sexual harassment charges, but yeah.
Which some referees got added to.
Yeah, referees were released. Ligero. We already went over this.
Yeah, we went over those guys last week.
Ligero, Travis Banks were dumped. And Joe Coffey was suspended.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Moving on to, we talked about her earlier, Rhea Ripley against Robert Stone and Aaliyah. Now, you guys, I assume, didn't like this or didn't love it, but I actually was entertained by Robert Stone. I don't know why.
He was funny. Fine entertainer.
He was funny in the match, getting beat up.
The match was fine for what it was. It doesn't make Rhea Ripley look strong to beat them up.
No.
And it certainly doesn't help Aaliyah or whatever the Robert Stone brand is trying to do now. So I just don't get why they did that.
Yeah. It's just
they in their minds they thought this was going to make Rhea Ripley look strong, I assume, by beating up a dude.
I don't know. But yeah, he was entertaining, doing ducking and moving and putting.
I thought he was as close to Bobby Heenan,
yes.
lethal,
right? Yeah,
as you could get.
Of Bobby Heenan saying, wrestle like a manager, manage like a wrestler, wrestle like a manager.
Yeah, that's what it. Even if it wasn't great for Rhea Ripley, that's how I thought of it. I'm like, this is as close to a Bobby Heenan performance as we've gotten. Like, credit to him. But yeah, I was entertained by it, and she tapped them both out at the same time. Like, they're jobbers. They're El Jobares. Like, I mean, Aaliyah's never done anything. We like her, but I don't think she's ever going anywhere. Like,
she doesn't seem like it.
Every now and then they give her a build up just to give her to the champion, like to win 2 or 3 matches just so she can look a little better before she loses.
Right. But you guys didn't like this as much. I thought it was fun, but you guys.
I'm not like. It was what it was.
Yeah,
they need to get Rhea Ripley. They need to get Rhea Ripley back
up.
Yeah. But the thing is, that division's so stacked. Like where do you go?
I mean, she could fight Io, right?
Yeah, for sure. But if you got Teague, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, she's way down.
There's a lot of people in that division. You know what? Raquel versus Rhea Ripley.
That could be good.
You could heat that up.
By Raquel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like Raquel, you said last week after I made fun of her.
You could get her. You could heat her up and then have Rhea have a slugfest with her. That could be good.
Did you see the thing Dakota posted where she said like Shawn Michaels? She's like he literally compared us to him and Diesel. He said like that's what this is.
That's exactly what it is.
I want to see her do the jackknife.
Yeah, well, she started calling herself Big Mama.
Has she done a jackknife?
No, she's done one arm power bombs, I think.
Right.
But she started calling herself Big Mama Cool or something like that.
I want to see her do a super dangerous jackknife. Just lift people and just drop them.
A Big Show style. Kevin Nash dropping Big Show on his head.
Yes.
Thank God the Big Show's neck is like 11 Michelin tires.
Yeah. I could see doing that to Rhea Ripley.
Oh God! Please don't. The jackknife should be banned. I know that was like a storyline of ECW, but please just ban it. It's not a safe move to just throw someone at the apex of your toss. And go.
They banned the ring.
The buckle bomb.
Buckle bomb.
Yeah, they banned the buckle bomb finally. About 10 years too late, but okay. Moving on. This one is the most controversial of the night. Mostly it was a good night for NXT, but this one, some people enjoyed, some people did not enjoy. Roderick Strong losing to Dexter Lumis. He tapped out, right? Losing to Dexter Lumis in a 17-minute match.
Yeah.
Billy, you enjoyed this, though.
I thought it was a perfectly fine match. Both of those guys are good wrestlers. I do think it went on too long, but strap matches are weird because they're stuck together, you know? But, I don't know. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. It felt like it dragged a lot. Like that whole area when they went up on the ramp and with the car and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like it felt like it was just like really long. And like Bobby Fish, I felt like came out like how many times?
Just the one at the end.
It was just once.
I thought, okay, I'm sorry. I thought he came out like twice or 3 times or something. I guess.
Yeah. Strap matches are tough.
Yeah.
Especially if it's not a blood feud. Like, they don't have a blood feud. One guy put another guy in the trunk of a car.
I did like, though, at the beginning, Roddy, like, just attacked him before they were tied up and, like.
Yeah.
But then, I think if you took 5 minutes off of this, it would have done better.
Yeah.
Dexter's not bad. We keep saying that. He's not a bad wrestler.
Yeah. And Roddy's obviously good.
Shitty gimmick, but he's not a bad wrestler. Yeah, Roddy. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of confused because they said strap match. I thought it was going to be the one where you have to tap the 4 corners.
That is a strap match.
But it wasn't. They just had a regular match.
They've gotten rid of that in their strap matches, which is lame.
Yeah, so that kind of bummed me out too. I think that probably hurt the match, even though you don't really need to do that, like 4-corner thing, unless you're like David versus Goliath. I think that's the only time it really makes sense.
Yeah, this is very much just Roddy can't run away now.
Yeah, I guess. Could have been a steel cage match or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I will say this. I have like the mini sub storyline they've been doing with the Boom at the beginning of the Undisputed Era, because the last several times Roddy was so distraught he couldn't even do it right, and then he did it this time and he like freaked out. He was, yeah, woo, getting himself pumped up because he did it on time.
Right, because he was most affected by being stuck in a trunk, right? Because
Yes,
Bobby was fine, but Roddy was all messed up. He had that weird close-up of his eyes, both of their eyes at the beginning, and Roddy was like being weird.
Oh yeah, where like they zoomed in on Roddy's eyes and he like opened them up.
Yeah, this is
Quite
awkward.
the choice.
What a weird. I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. Meltzer hated it. Meltzer and Alvarez hated it.
I didn't like
when I was listening to their review.
I wasn't that crazy about it.
And I meant to ask this before. Given his rating for the Jake Hager match, we'll talk about in a minute. Would you say, Mike, that the Jake Hager match was better than Oni versus Thatcher?
Oh my God, no.
No.
It was a 4-star match. We'll get there. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got things to say about it because actually, we'll wait. I got things to say about it. Match of the night: Sasha Banks versus Io Shirai. Perfectly booked match. Just perfect match.
Io showing for Bailey doing her stuff on the outside was good, especially like it was really dumb, but when she went and beeped the horn.
Yes.
It was stupid, but I feel like it went perfectly with like this weird golden role models or whatever they are.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I thought this was just, I wouldn't say it was like an amazing like 5-star match quality. It was a good match that was perfectly executed.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing in there would have changed. There was nothing where I was like, I'm bored. There was nothing like, it wasn't like Sasha Bailey Iron Man match, but it was just solid. No mistakes. Booked kind of wacky, but fun. At the end, it was a little wacky with Asuka.
Yeah.
But I guess it was fun for Asuka to be back in NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd would have gone nuts if there was a crowd.
Right.
And I also loved at the end when Io was like trying to like catch her breath and like she was hurt or whatever, and Asuka was just dancing around in circles in the ring.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
So proud of herself for spraying the mist in Sasha Banks' eyes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It was good. And
and we forgot Breezango saved Drake Maverick.
Right.
From Santos Escobar.
Right.
Breezango with
that's like came out of nowhere kind of, which makes me feel like are Kushida and Atlas in quarantine?
Oh, maybe.
That was my thought.
Interesting thought there. Yeah, because that seemed we were expecting that to be the.
That had to be it. Atlas said how many times after Drake Maverick, like, we're gonna get him, Jake. We're gonna get him.
Yeah.
Like, they set it up perfectly for at least Jake to come out and save him.
Oops.
Yeah.
Whoops. But maybe they're still. But you know what?
Oh well.
Another. They're at almost 40 people now who have tested positive.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Yikes.
40 people.
All right. Overall, I thought the Bash at the Beach thing was stupid. It looked like they drove two
Great
cars.
American Bash, you mean?
Whatever. Yeah, Great American Bash. Sorry. The Great American Bash gimmick was a waste of time. They drove in those two cars for no reason, and the logo was just slapped onto NXT. It was just literally like they pooped this idea out on like a Tuesday, and then they tried their best to execute it with what they had in the fucking garage. Like, oh, what do we got? We got some weird magnets we can stick on cars. Oh, okay, cool.
You're not saying that you think they would just do this to counter program, are you?
If they were gonna okay. They obviously did it just to counter program.
Yes.
But if you're gonna counter program something with something like Great American Bash, maybe at least put some thought and effort into making it something. Like at least don't just slap a name on some shit and like hope for the best. That's what it seemed like. Like if you're really gonna counter program something, go and fucking counter program it.
That's kind of WWE's MO now. Just
put a sticker on a turd. Like, I mean, the night was good. The night was fine. Like the actual matches held up fine. But except for Damian. I forgot to talk about Damian Priest and
right. Cameron Grimes.
Cameron Grimes, I love the way he did two things like the heel. He just walked over and said, I'm not looking to pass. Why would I fight him again? And then just appointed himself number one contender.
Yes. And then made fun of his voice.
Yes. Yeah.
Very funny.
There you go. All right, Bill, do you have any segments to name later before we get to AEW?
I have a few.
Okay.
First of all, Mike, do you have any updates for us this week? Did you lose in billiards to your fiance or anything?
No. Nothing within the last week. Nothing.
Smart.
So no games. No games.
Suspended.
Something I was curious about, Ryan, and maybe you'll know. Does Every Time I Die open for Fozzy? And if not, why not?
I feel like Every Time I Die is much more popular than Fozzy.
Yes.
So it would probably be the other way around.
I don't think I've ever heard of Every Time I Die before this.
They're very popular.
I don't know. I feel like Every Time I Die is kind of maybe a what's the place? Northern Lights, kind of.
They've definitely
I feel
played.
like, but Fozzy
what's that place in Albany that's long since closed? But the one that was on
Winners. Oh, you mean Valentine's? Your old apartment. No, they're bigger than Valentine's. They could play like a couple thousand, probably. Yeah, Fozzy doesn't play with anybody like super modern unless they're in the we're trying to be Scorpion, even though we're 19.
But they had to have replaced him because this is 2021. They've got a tour set for Australia. Every Time I Die.
Maybe he's like, I'm not gonna play. He could be at the point where he's like, I'm just gonna play at the shows I want to play at, and
maybe
you can take somebody else to Australia. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's still not for another year.
Awesome going to Australia.
Yeah.
He could, yeah. I mean, Butcher and Blade aren't that important to the show. They could easily disappear. But yeah, I don't think they've ever played together. Maybe on the same festival, but
maybe.
Yeah, I could see, or if they ever do another Jericho Cruise, I could see them playing on that.
Yeah, for sure. That would make a lot of sense.
We were very confused in some grammar last week.
Oh.
Blasé,
right,
on its own, is just indifferent. You've seen it all before. Whereas laissez-faire is just kind of stepping back and letting things settle, things work themselves out.
So blasé-faire
is not a thing. Doesn't exist. I even Googled it to see if I could see like an Urban Dictionary version, and there's nothing.
You're just mushing those two things together unnecessarily. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for correcting that.
And then I looked up two actors from the Game Over Man that we were trying to figure out last week. The woman who stabbed Joe McHale in the head with a shoe is Sugar Lynn Beard. She's been in other stuff too, like The Flash and The Disaster Artist and Sausage Party. Yeah. She was in Weeds way back in the day. So she's been around a little bit.
Wow.
And then the other one we were trying to figure out was The Bay.
Yeah.
He was portrayed by, let me mispronounce this, Utkarsh Ambudkar.
Okay.
Who's been in Pitch Perfect. Brittany runs a marathon, so apparently he's friends with these guys.
Yeah. Okay.
He was in Mindy Project years ago. So he's been around some too. He's been in like 50 things, I think. So
I definitely had seen him before. I just couldn't place it until Wally said Pitch Perfect, which is a very good movie.
Pitch Perfect. Never saw the first
Pitch Perfect 1, good movie. Pitch Perfect 2,
Whichever one ends up with them on a boat and stuff weird happening.
That might be 2.
That's the one I saw.
You don't have boats in the first movie. Got to graduate to a boat. All right. Anything else?
Nothing else today.
Okay, let's move on to AEW Fyter Fest. First match was MJF and Wardlow versus Jurassic Express. Great way to start.
Yeah, very good
match. First thing I popped in my head when I was watching this was it's very jarring to see MJF in actual wrestling gear because he's always in that suit with the scarf. When he came out in the pink tights and the weird robe, I'm like, oh yeah. He wears wrestling gear. This is weird. Yeah. This is kind of weird. I thought this match was well done. Good match. Good way to start. That's about it. Fun. Cool little spot where Jungle Boy ran over the backs of Wardlow and what the hell?
Luchasaurus?
Yes, those guys.
Who's bigger out of those two?
Luchasaurus is bigger than Wardlow.
Luchasaurus is taller, but Wardlow's wider.
Right. But Wardlow's not that big then. I mean, he's like big, but he's not that
by
tall.
6'2".
Okay.
Yeah, he's not that
6'1".
tall, but
No.
he's jacked. Jacked to the gills.
Cool.
But yeah, he ran over their backs and did a Canadian Destroyer on MJF, which was really
That's right. Yes,
awesome.
that was awesome.
Really cool move. That was good. Jurassic Express finally won. They've been losing to these two for the whole year, basically. They finally beat them. So that was good. I thought this was, I don't know if this is the best women's match they've ever done, but I think it's close.
It was a very good match.
Hikaru Shida defeated Penelope Ford in a very good match.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
Yeah,
Penelope was very good in it.
Because I think I've only ever seen her wrestle in mixed matches with Janela back in the day.
Yeah.
She did all of her splits and backflips and stuff and executed them all very well. They had good heat because of the interference and all that crap. Shida was doing the fiery babyface thing pretty well.
Yeah, it's good.
We had Kip Sabian come in and get nailed by a kendo stick after he tried to cheat, which was very appropriate. He did the whole, comedy. I get hit with a kendo stick and flop around like a dead fish. It was just a good match. I thought it was one of their better women's matches.
Oh, yeah.
And how about that? Penelope Ford, pretty good singles competitor here. Maybe they've finally
done. Yeah, they got something.
They could have stepped into something here because she was actually very good. I mean, we know she's got crazy athletic ability, but they seem to highlight that very well in this match. So I thought it was really good, which is usually not the case with the AEW women's division. So good on that.
It's been getting better.
Yeah, they've been developing it, just kind of sticking with it, cutting out the fat, keeping on going. Yeah. It's not like they have. Kenny Omega is booking it, supposedly.
Yeah,
and Meltzer was bringing up a good point about it. He's like, Omega's booking it. He's trying really hard to make this, as good as it can be, and he's putting things in there that he thinks are good, and sometimes he's running into problems. This is according to Meltzer, that he's putting Kenny Omega shit into matches where people can't execute the like he is Kenny Omega, one of the best wrestlers ever, putting in like, you should do this, and then these girls are like, that's not our strength.
Right.
We're not you. Like, we don't have that Kenny Omega female version. They're all in WWE. Like we can't really pull that off. So that was his theory on why some of the matches haven't clicked. But all right, let's move to the most controversial match of this show, which was Cody versus Jake Hager.
Minimum 4 stars, maybe 5.
So I actually thought the finish. Let's take the finish out of it for a second. I actually thought like this is actually pretty decent, considering I thought this would be boring and shitty.
Yeah,
I thought the match was pretty good up until the end. I didn't think it was a 4-star match. Let's clarify. I don't.
Yeah.
4-star match? No way. But considering Jake Hager was having a match I actually was enjoying, I'm surprised by that. I was like, this is actually going well. Like they're doing a good job together. And then the finish happened and screwed it all up. I don't know what the hell. What the hell?
What was the finish?
All right, so the finish was Cody was in a submission. Jake had him in a submission. Dustin Arn got up on the apron to distract the referee. And this is the babyface. Cody's the babyface. Arn gets up, distracts the referee. Dustin runs down and beats up Hager. And then Cody kind of gets back off, gets out of the submission, which it looked like he was going to submit. Then there's a weird, did he pin you? Did he not pin you finish where Cody flipped over and got Hager's shoulders to the mat.
Oh,
Which is like, okay, that's a good babyface finish,
Right.
I guess. But why the fuck were you cheating? Why were you babyface open challenge, face of the company, Cody, in here cheating with like 3 people?
so if I understand correctly, this was an overbooked Cody Rhodes match.
The end for sure was. So, yeah, I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on it, Mike?
I don't know. Hager just completely puts me to sleep. Like his style and thus the whole thing with Arn, like always.
Yeah.
It just didn't do it for me at all. Just didn't. It just felt like a mid-card Raw match to me. Just not that fun.
Like a match these two would have had 10 years ago?
Yeah. Like just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. I thought it was. I was more into it. I was like, oh, this is good. I don't know. Maybe it was just the time of the night. I don't know. I had too many beers, but I thought it was actually going all right.
As long as you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't at the end. I did not understand what the fuck was going on. Like, why are they all cheating? Like, how can he go and have an open challenge unless he has open challenges and then cheats to win? That would be an interesting gimmick.
Right.
I don't think that's what they're trying to go for. I think they were trying to say, like, Hager's an asshole. We're going to cheat to win because he screwed us over so many times.
Yeah.
I guess. Look at us and how cool we are as babyfaces. I don't know. Not into it.
No, not really.
Jericho, incredible commentary performance for the first half of the show. Like, we've been saying this for like a decade that Jericho should just be the color man on wrestling shows on Raw. If you're like, you can't find a color man, you should have just put Jericho in there. And he's proven that. And he had a nice little fun pull apart with Orange Cassidy, who came out to also color commentate.
Yes.
But he didn't say a word. He just sat there and didn't say anything.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. And that was during the private party Santana and Ortiz match, which was rushed.
Yeah, it was fine.
Bad. Fine. Rushed.
Yeah.
Private party won, which I was surprised by.
Yeah.
Santana and Ortiz have lost a lot. They get beat up a lot. They lose a lot. I was kind of surprised by that, but decent match. How does this compare to you seeing them live?
The live was better because I think there was a dance off or maybe not. I forget.
A dance off between those?
Yeah. So, no, that was with someone else.
Jim Cornette would be proud.
Yes. Oh, very proud.
Yeah. I don't know. Fine. I would say if that match was fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not really sure why Matt Hardy. Maybe you can explain this to me. Why is Matt Hardy managing Private Party?
That I think he's just like trying to take him under his wing.
Yes. I mean, it's not bad because he's not like Demon Matt Hardy. He's just a regular dude.
Right.
Just comes out like a regular Matt Hardy and is just like, good job, guys, which is fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't like take away from them, but it's just a little odd. I'm like, why is he with them? I don't understand, but whatever. They won. Good for them.
Yeah.
They pushed back the Moxley Brian Cage match. It's not going to happen next week.
Yeah, because of
stuff we talked about.
Yep.
Because Renee Young has had COVID. Hopefully she's better. She said she was feeling better. And Moxley had to go like stay at a hotel or something, or I don't know what he did because he's supposed to be coming in next week after.
Right, yeah.
Or for a fight for the Fallen. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Not Fyter Fest. They're immediately going into Fight for the Fallen.
Yeah.
The Fallen.
I feel like they did that kind of before, anyways. Though they were pretty close to each other.
Yeah, they were a few weeks apart, I think.
Right.
But so that match.
Must mean that we're gonna get NXT Starrcade or something then.
Yeah, right.
Someone was like, I forget what they said. Someone was like, they should do, what is it, like Hog Wild or something.
Road Wild. Oh my God.
What was the Bunkhouse one?
Oh, that was what it was. They
Bunkhouse
said
Stampede.
Bunkhouse Stampede. NXT.
I think Cody. I think Cody actually owns Bunkhouse Stampede. There was a controversy too. Cody came out with a Great American Bash style shirt, which is a freaking cool shirt.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It was dad's thing.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's taking the piss out of WWE." It's like, it's just a cool shirt, guys. Calm down.
Yeah.
It's just a cool shirt.
NXT certainly highlighted Dusty Rhodes a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and he was actually. I thought he was going to be more pissed off about it. To be honest, I probably would have been a little more pissed off about it. But he was like, "Hey, as long as they treat it well, I don't care. Like, go for it."
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said he was the one who created it, and Morrow said his name a bunch of times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean they can't bury him because he's part of NXT. Like you can't really bury him.
Dusty's kids.
Yeah, Dusty's kids don't get any of the. They don't get anything. Let's see. Last match. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I feel like I'm missing something though. Last match, Best Friends versus Hangman and Omega for the tag titles, which was the best thing of the night when the minivan. So the minivan pulls up where the normal like FTR truck.
Oh yes,
and the
terrific.
Who else drove in there? Moxley's like cool black truck and a cool fast car that he took from Jericho and all that shit. So they pull up in a white minivan. They get out and they're like all pumped up. And Trent's mom, apparently, we didn't know at the time, she sticks her head out and she's like, Trent,
have fun.
Like, give me a kiss. And he has to go back and kiss his mom.
The great part of that, though, was he was still mean mugging until she kissed him. And then he, like, smiled. And like, all right, see you later.
They tried it. Like, the best was they played it so serious. They get out of the van side door, and they're, like, looking so tough. Like, let's go.
And I like how the way he closes the door because it's one of those ones where you just hit it and it closes. Very good. Very funny.
Hilarious. All the best.
Absolutely.
She also like that she called him Greg or whatever. Is
right,
that,
right. She called him Greg, not Trent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. There was you sent us the funny text that Chuck Taylor put out after.
Oh yeah.
Where I was talking to his mom about something. And she's not only did she say like, I don't understand why you're dressed up as lumberjacks, which was hilarious. She's like, what the fuck? I could drive. Chuck's mom not involved in the minivan. She's pissed. And then I saw Nyla Rose put out. She's like, "This is the greatest thing we've ever done." She's like, "This is hilarious. This is not getting enough." It's like she reposted it. Like, this is so great, and it was. The match was pretty good. Paige and Omega won. Pretty standard, Good match, standard. They win. Solid, which I kind of always thought Best Friends were going to lose. Like,
they go back to the bottom, Best Friends?
I guess. Yeah, I guess they moved down. I'm not sure. The rankings don't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, we could talk about that on the show when we have more time, but the rankings.
I forgot that they actually do them. I just meant in a general sense. Does this kill their momentum? But
they're out. I think they're going to fight Dark Order's jobbers. I think that's the next thing because today on Being the Elite, there's a hilarious little bit where they're Chuck and Trent are in like a diner. They're backstage or something. They're not in a diner. They must be backstage. And they're like, the two Dark Order jobbers come up and they're talking shit. Actually, we're kind of funny because one guy goes, "Oh, look what the cat shit," or "Look what the cat farted in," or something like that. I'm like, what? I've never heard that. And then Trent's mom is there with the two Dark Order jobbers, and she has a mask, a Dark Order mask, and a glass of Kool-Aid. She's like, "Look, they gave me Kool-Aid," and Trent's like, "Mom, I can't bring you anywhere. You can't join Dark Order. What are you doing?" So I think they're gonna have a feud. That was pretty funny. So the match was good. FTR were drinking beer at the commentary desk during the match. They had like lawn chairs and coolers. They were drinking beer, watching the match, like prepping for the eventual their championship, thing, I guess. And so they came out and they're like congratulated Hangman Omega and gave him beers.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And I was like, oh, wow, Omega's going to grab a beer. Omega doesn't drink.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Drink.
And it was like very subtle at first. Like, oh, wow, Omega's going to drink a beer? And then he walked over to the side of the ring and just poured it out in front of them. They got pissed, and they tried to fight Omega. And Hangman was like, I don't know, you should have just given it to me.
I did see one of them retweeted the video and said, like, a no would have been fine.
Yeah, because there were some, like, dickhead fans on there, like, not understanding what was happening. Like, he doesn't drink. Like, yeah, we know you fucking
and that's
lickers.
You could have just said no. That would have been fine.
Yeah, that. He could have given it back to us. Like, no thanks. Yeah. Like, he doesn't drink. Stop being bootlickers. It's part of the story. Good God. So, yeah, I thought this was a really good night. Really solid. Minus Hagar.
Yeah, I just
take him out. Other than that, great night. Hopefully week 2 for both shows will be as strong. They basically were like neck and neck, right? They were like 10,000 fans apart.
Yeah, essentially.
So almost a tie. Let's see. We got a couple of quick hitters here. The New Japan Cup, which we should spend more time on. I'm sure next week we'll have more time to do this.
Yeah, well, next week's the New Japan Cup finals, then Dominion the next night.
Right. So we're gonna have a lot of New Japan talk next week. So who are our final 4? It's Okada facing who?
Hiromu.
Which has happened already.
Yep. Yeah, it's the finals.
So Okada. All right. Okada beat Hiromu.
Okada beat Hiromu in a very good match, and then Evil beat Sonata in another very good match. Well, it was good. It was good. But yeah, very interesting with Evil going to the finals against Okada. I'm not sure.
Not loving it. I am not loving it.
I don't know what
Okada winning is like very obvious, which is why I don't like it.
It is, but this is my only guess is that since this is leading to Dominion, which will have fans, only like a quarter filled capacity. I guess I wouldn't doubt if maybe the plan was for them for Dominion to do Okada versus Naito, and they're just like, well, let's set it up this way. Yeah. So, but they still have the G1 this year. The G1's still on the calendar.
Oh, nice.
And the G1, because the G1 was planned on the fall because of the Olympics, even though the Olympics was canceled. But they're still planning it. I wouldn't doubt it if they're just kind of like picking up right where they like, okay, this is our plan for Dominion, and from there on we can.
Right. Our plan the whole time was Okada was going to face Naito leading into the G1. So let's just set up a tournament where he wins again.
Yeah. But yeah.
It just gets it gets tiring sometimes.
My guess is with
stuff they've had planned that they just had to scrap.
Yeah. Right. I would doubt if the plan was Okada Naito at G1 at Dominion, and then maybe he that from there maybe he does it with the G1. We'll see. But we'll see. Maybe Evil wins, and then there's a big push for him. Who knows?
Evil has had Okada's number. I mean,
he has
beat him in the G1 a couple times, I think.
Yeah.
I think they're going to play on that, which is.
We'll see.
I guess it's better than Okada Sonata again. That's happened like 16 times, so I get that.
Maybe they do that. Sonata's never been able to beat him. Evil has.
That's a problem. Yeah. We're all done, right? Everybody's out.
Almost.
Oh,
this is interesting. Wally is done.
Yep.
So I did the same scoring we always do on these things, where you're trying to get more points for picking like successive rounds.
Right.
Wally finished with a total of 28 points, and that includes having Okada into the finals.
Oh, he has Okada in the final.
He does, but he has him losing to Ibushi.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't count then.
So he's done at 28.
Okay.
Like, you finished up with a total of 36 since your final was Takahashi and Ibushi, so you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You're slightly ahead of that with 40 points.
Mm.
Also done. Sonata versus Takahashi.
Yeah, both final. Out.
My final was Ibushi versus Okada, so I still have Okada, and I picked him to win.
Oh,
I currently also have 40 points. So if
okay.
Okada wins, I win. If Evil wins, you and I are tied, Ray.
Oh, a tie. We didn't make plans for a tie.
Wow.
Okay. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It comes down to the last match.
It sure does. So let's go Okada.
Picking
Rainmaker.
Okada to win, not a
Not a stretch.
probably the right move.
I just figured they're getting back up and running. They want to make it a feel-good tournament, and they're just going to push their guy, pick up where they left off.
That's what it seems like. I think you were right. All right, 3 quick-hitting stories. Evolve officially signed and sealed and delivered, bought by WWE. So
I just want to put the content up on the network.
Yeah, get that up there. Kari Sane is leaving WWE or maybe retiring or maybe not. We're not
she
sure.
wrestled tonight on Raw, so who knows?
Wow, that was a rumor. And then I saw this earlier. Sarah Logan, pregnant. That's why she's not. That's why she's not wrestling anymore. She's pregnant. So
congratulations to the Rhodes.
Good for him and Ivar.
I don't know.
Whatever, whatever his name is now. Ray Rowe.
Yes.
Good for them. Congratulations. All right, Mike, do you have a segment this week or you want to punt it?
Nope, I've got a segment.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you make me a co-host quick.
Wait, what? How do I do that?
Go to my name. Here.
Oop. Okay, I'm doing it. Hold on. Make me a co-host.
Like my screen, so whatever we're doing here.
Make me a co-host.
Okay.
Why did I end up host? I don't understand.
I think I made you a full host. Okay. So
just for a second, Mike, I thought that was a pillow next to you, not a T-shirt.
Oh,
it is a T-shirt.
It just came into like clear view that it was a T-shirt.
Yeah, it's a T-shirt. So, will you see this?
Randy Savage. Yep.
Oh, hey, we're booking Starrcade 97.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
First match is gonna be.
What do we want? What are we thinking?
Here, let's go down to the participants.
We've got these are the main eventers.
Yeah, go down to the mid-carders.
We could also search by overness, work rate, charisma, morale, name, age.
All right. How many matches do we have to book?
Minimum 6, max 10.
All right, let's just do 6 because we're going long. So, all right, first match is definitely going. Jabronis. Okay.
Oh no, wait! Don't we have to start with
Dandy?
Yeah, we have to start with the luchador match, don't we?
Yep.
Oh yeah, good call. All right, we
Jabronis.
We start with El Dandy.
Cyclope
versus Cyclope.
Wait a second. Let me multi this.
Okay.
El Dandy.
Definitely El Dandy versus Cyclope. See in there?
Cyclope.
Yep. Versus Super Kalo. Yep.
Silver King.
Versus versus Laparca.
Is Laparca?
Laparca's got to be a main eventer.
No, Laparca. Well, hold on. We'll just do these 3.
Then toss Silver King in there. Yeah, there we go. King. All right, that's our first match.
A gimmick. World War III, Steel Cage, War Games. No, none of that stuff.
No, that's
standard.
Book it.
Okay.
Next match. These are all who are not available currently.
Oh wow, we can't use those guys.
Yeah, can't go with Glacier. What?
Damn, that sucks. All right, let's go up. Marty Jannetty was there.
There's Boy Lodi, the whole thing, the flock.
Booker T, Steven Regal.
Oh, okay. Let's put a match together that I've always wanted to see. Steve Mongo McMichael.
Okay.
Yeah,
definitely.
We need to put the champs too. There's the champs. I could do it by champion. Steve Mongo versus a champion.
No.
Disco Inferno.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You sold me on that. I was gonna go Steve Mongo versus Steve Regal. Battle of the Steves.
You know what? Pole, I assume.
We could also add Steven Regal to this.
Oh, well, then it's got is there a champion Steve? I wanted a battle of Steves. Steve supremacy.
That's for the world TV title.
Let's make this. What'd you say?
Tank Abbott available.
Is Tank in there? Oh God.
We go by name.
Tank.
Tank.
This should just be a whole episode.
I know it should be.
This would be fantastic. It's just its own episode.
I just want to see it. No, I don't see Tank.
All right, no Tank. So you're making this on a pole match, you said, Bill?
No, it's just. Is it on a poll?
You tell me. You're the book.
No.
You're the main head booker.
Not yet. Let's go to the champions.
All right.
Oh, we need a tag team match.
Oh yeah. Steiners for sure versus.
Steiners, who are champs, versus Harlem Heat, the Outsiders, the Hart Foundation.
I thought they weren't available.
The Outsiders are Skull, Hall, and Nash, I guess.
Yeah, but
they're not available. The's no other tag teams.
So can we make a tag team?
Yeah.
Tag team. I think
right. Yeah.
Champion.
I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Flock, Public Enemy.
Okay. All right.
What is Vicious and Delicious?
That's Scott Norton and Buff Bagwell's tag team.
Yes.
Okay, so they're definitely in there.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Vicious and Delicious tag.
Is that it?
Yeah, book it.
Gimmick, pole, submission.
Nope.
Nope.
Just the standard. Just standard big guys.
Can we put the Flock in a War Games match?
Okay,
Yes.
champions. Let's just do the rest of the three.
All right.
Okay.
Eddie is cruiserweight, so let's do Eddie versus La Parka.
Obviously.
Parker cruiserweight.
Yep.
Heavy ass cruiserweight.
He's a cruiserweight.
225 pounds back then, remember?
La Parka.
30 or whatever it was.
And this will be a ladder.
Of course.
Wow.
A high flying ladder match.
How many stars is this going to get? 55.
Oh, it gives stars.
Oh, we get to see that.
Yes. Champions.
Okay.
Last two champions. Kurt Hennig, who is U.S. champ.
Oh, he was the U.S. champ. Good for Kurt Hennig.
Versus who? Let's use some of these. We got Sting. We got the Giant. We got DDP. We got Roddy.
I'd like to see. Let's see if he gets a worker.
Like Lex Luger?
Let's see the work rate. Oh, Hogan's got the highest work rate.
Oh, come on. Yeah, let's see the best worker, Kurt Hennig, against the worst worker, Lex Luger.
Lex? Okay, the Lex Express? Okay, popular Lex.
He's pretty popular. He's like fourth popular.
And then
like
the main event.
Who's the champ?
Of course, Hollywood.
Hogan.
Hollywood versus part-timer. Of course, Larry Smith. Larry.
Bobby Eaton.
Bobby?
Eaton. We got the Giant. We got Ray. Who did Hogan never? Did he ever face DDP?
No, I don't remember that.
I don't know. Did he ever face Goldberg?
Yeah.
Oh
sure.
yeah. Oh yeah. Let's
100%.
see the hottest, the most charisma. Randy, Sting. Overness. Who's the most over? Randy, Sting, DDP, Raven. Brad. Oh.
Why
man.
is Fit Finley so over?
Hey, it was over, man.
What is a Lenny Wayne?
He was a cruiserweight.
Yeah.
How about
Louis Spicoli?
what about like one of those fake like hurricane or not hurricane, earthquake. What? Wasn't he in there? Earthquake?
Not this late, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Hogan's a what? He's a heel.
He's a heel, so let's find a face.
Let's find a face. We got Sting, we got Benoit, Ultimo Dragon, Rick Martel, Ray Trailer, Norman Smiley.
I think it's got to be Norman, right?
Screaming Norman?
No, we'll do Screaming Norman in
a hardcore match. For sure, a hardcore match. He's Screaming Norman.
Street fight. Let's book that.
This is not going to get good star ratings.
Let's see. Oh, wait. We need to switch this around.
No, that's right?
No. It needs to go up like this.
Oh, it's the other way.
That Lex there. We go.
La Parka. I mean, that should be the main event.
It should be. We'll start with that. Okay. So
perfect.
That.
All right. What do we got?
Wait a second. No, we don't need it. We won't add feuds right now. Play.
All right.
Okay. So we could choose or simulate. And we could also add a finish where we get interference.
I'd like to simulate and just see what they come up with.
Okay, we'll simulate.
Let's see what they come up with.
Who wins. Ooh, Super Callow.
Upset. Thought for sure El Dandy was going to win.
That was a 3-star match. I'm not really sure what all this means. I think it's
okay. Great.
His overness went up. Popularity change went up 50%.
Great.
Continue.
Okay.
It looks like I helped everybody a little bit.
We'll
Vicious
simulate.
and delicious.
Add a finish here. Add a finish to this one.
Add a finish?
For
No,
the
because
vicious and delicious.
me see.
Time limit draw.
that actually costs money, so we're just gonna
I'll do
simulate. Simulate. Ooh, a 3.5-star match, and Steiner
Okay.
Brothers
Wow.
win. Steiner Brothers win.
Okay, easy.
Continue.
Makes sense.
Let's see. The hype is just +5. Let's
Oh,
see
the Steves and Disco.
Oh,
Disco won?
Disco retains with a big pop. Lack of psychology. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
You're telling me the Steves canceled each other out in this match?
I guess so. Disco's lack of psychology ruined the match. And oh, brother,
Oh, all right. No, we need a finish here.
we need a finish.
We need to make this happen.
Oh,
Cheating.
cheating.
No, actually, squash match. La Park will win.
No, squash matches are like they're not
All
good.
right,
We'll do
fine.
cheating. We'll add cheating, and then we'll
Cheating.
simulate.
All right.
Oh, okay. Prestige. It was only what was
Not
it?
cool. Not cool.
Oh, see, the thing is when you
3.5.
cheat, it gets a penalty or a boost.
Oh, you almost had a 4-star match there.
Eddie retains. Now, did we see this one?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Let's see. A 5-star match.
Luger and a
Oh, my
5-star.
God. No way.
Kurt Hennig with a 5. Look at even
Luger had a 5-star match.
even Luger went over big, getting 13 plus in his popularity.
Plus,
I mean,
for
what?
money out intensity.
What the fuck? This game is broken. This game is broken.
Lex Luger's
Kurt Hennig is very good.
Look at Lex Luger, workhorse, naturally stale,
I mean, yeah.
drug habit.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Okay, and now we simulate. Well, can we add a finish to this? No, let's not add a finish to that. Should we? Well, maybe just squash it. Remove the finish.
No.
Okay.
Let's just see Norman win. They're going to be
Leader
so
of
pissed.
NWO.
Versus a guy.
Let's see. Simulate.
Norman
Norman won.
Oh,
What?
Norman did it.
Norman's the champion?
Norman's a champion in a 4.75 match.
Good psychology.
What? It was a violent street fight.
That's what
That's
it
his
was.
specialty.
That's
That's
his
Screaming
specialty.
Norman's specialty.
He
Wow.
probably wore stocking gear.
Holy
Norman.
mackerel.
Norman is now WCW World Heavyweight
What
Champion.
in the world?
Oh man,
This
You know
needs to
what?
be
We'll
an
pick this
entire
up.
episode
We'll
someday.
pick this up maybe next week or in another
All right.
episode.
Let's pick it up. Let's book whatever the next one is. Hog Wild. All right.
Norman knows it.
Anyway,
Wow. All right. Wally emailed in a book top 5. So top 5.
Oh.
I'm just gonna read it quick. Top 5 Jackbox games, which Jackbox is the best.
yes.
Play it. Go play. Number 5, Joke Boat, which I enjoyed maybe the most out of these. Number 4, Drawful. Oh, that's not true. I like Drawful the best. I think
Drawful was fun.
Drawful's fun. Number 3, Quiplash. Never played that.
Nope.
You played Quiplash, Mike?
Quiplash. I'm not sure.
Number 2, Fibbage. Don't have any games of that. And I haven't played any games of that. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 1, Trivia Murder Party. Of course he goes with something
yes.
murder.
Yes.
He's a dark human being. Yeah, that was fun. We played that together. That was fun. That could be a show. Just a wrestling Jackbox.
Yeah, I don't know how we could do that, but
Share screen, right? Share one screen.
yeah, but I don't know how do you make it wrestling.
We would just have to do it
We
ourselves.
have to participate doing wrestling jokes.
like do the drawing one where we
Oh,
can only draw
yeah.
wrestling related stuff
Yeah.
or something.
All right, that's it. That's the end of this episode.
And just to let you know, after Starrcade, Hollywood Hulk Hogan's morale changed 38% to dissatisfied from
That
happy.
favorite nations deal is not good.
I have a feeling he's going to jump ship. After
Yeah.
this.
Champion Norman Smiley.
The morale's going down in the locker room.
Did he shoot? Did he shoot on Hogan? What happened there?
He made him shut at him.
Okay, this episode's over. We're going to talk about workaholics on the next show, but it's Bill's birthday, and I have one more birthday message from your sister, Erin. Happy birthday, kid.
Cool.
There you go. Thanks, Erin. Thanks for setting that in. So, happy birthday to you, Bill. It's our first ever birthday show, so hope it was good. And whatever, let's go back. What does Dan Spangler say again? Please let us know, Dan, what hope you stub a toe and snap a shoelace means. Still don't know. All right, that's it. Peace.